Do you have a Kobo? I have a Kobo too, and I'm going to tell you everything that I love and don't love about it. So first off, I did buy the Kobo because it's been on my FYP forever, and my birthday's around the corner, so I decided to treat myself. And one of the things that I love about the Kobo is that it comes in white. The white just looks so clean and crisp, and it makes the cover stand out, so I really do love it. And another thing is, as you can see on the cover, when it's currently sleeping, but you can see your progress and how much time you still got on the book. I've got 29% read and 4 hours to go. Have I mentioned the buttons? So we're gonna turn it on. The default setting is when you press the bottom button, it's gonna go to the next page. But if you press the top button, it's going to go to the previous page. Now you can reprogram it on the Kindle itself to what orientation you want, whether to have the the bottom button to go back, or in the top to go forward, whichever one you want, or for it to do something else. What I love about it is that you can annotate. You can annotate on the Kobo using heart. You can underline, highlight. The only thing though is when you do the underline, it doesn't have like a system that it's going to straighten out. Like, it's going to stay like this squiggly line that I did. I also love how on this side, if you scroll up, the brightness will go up, and if you scroll down, the brightness will go down as well. So I like to keep it somewhere in the middle. You can also see like your analytics. So comparing it to my Kindle Paperwhite, you can see how in the Kobo it's sort of newspaper-like. Like, it's a little bit grainy. I mean, I don't mind it. Like, I actually quite like it. Other people have different opinions. Unlike the Kindle, you don't get to see like a clock at the top. You can only see like how much you have. I believe I set it to how much time in the chapter that I have. You can also do the how much in the book itself, and how much you've read. At the bottom you can see it. You can't program it to do anything else. The Kindle itself though, like the screen, let me turn it on. It's a little bit more crisp. You can only highlight. We're gonna choose a color. Yeah, there. You can only highlight. You cannot annotate. It doesn't bother me that I cannot annotate on this one. I'm not an annotating girly to begin with. So also the Kindle does have a longer battery. It also has a bigger library on Amazon. The reasons that I actually got the Kobo is that some of the books I want on Kindle were a little bit more expensive. This one had a deal on a book that I wanted, so that's also one of the reasons that I got the Kobo. So it's really up to your preference whether or not you want this one or this one. And I also have to say that the integration between the Kobo and the Kobo app on iPad, iPhone, phone, whatever, is not a really smooth experience. If I read on the Kobo and continue it on the iPad, it does sync to whatever page I've left off on. But if I start on my iPad and continue on the Kobo, it does not. Like, unlike this one where it says like go to most recent page. So this one does have a seamless integration between the app and the device, but this one does not. So it's really your preference whether or not you prefer the Kindle or the Kobo. I just really love them both. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye.